Welcome to Dice Legenz. If you've never joined us before, it's great to have you with us. Brace yourself for a Dungeons & Dragons fantasy adventure.
Oh my gosh.
This huge orc, seated in front of you, smeared blood diagonally dripped across his face. He says to you, I'm Yerk, overlord of all orcs on this island.
Ooh.
Yerk, the orc. Not York, the orc. Yerk. It is very different.
Yes.
Oh, but that's a missed opportunity.
I do not wish my name to be a laughingstock provider.
Yes.
Anyway.
That was Raylene in the background, not Nagissa.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, I see.
Yerk is seated upon an iconic orcish chair made of bones and tusks, bound together with leather strips. The tusks radiating out from behind him. He sits forward, leans forward. You're in a cavern. It hasn't been worked. It's not pretty. It's not got nice engravings or anything. It is raw stone. There are some braziers of fire giving some warmth and illumination, and his elite guards. And you are in front of Yerk. Says, dragon killers, why have you come before me?
We are seeking an item, and we assume that it is inside Dragundai's lair, or where he resides. So we're traveling through, and we need, a bit more information.
You're traveling through my lands. You want my help. What's this item that you're looking for?
Frankly, I don't know.
We've got some ideas.
What are the ideas?
A goldish amber stone, a gemstone of sorts. I shrink.
You have it on you?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think Nagisa's just a bit nervous being around so many orcs. She's never actually met orcs properly before, so she doesn't know what the protocol is, but she holds out the amber stone that they got from ages ago. Something like this, perhaps?
So it's a jewel about the size of a loaf of bread, but with kind of sheer faces on it, an amber color. He says, you're wanting something like that from Jorgundai. And what will you pay me for me to help take you through my lands to his lair?
Winston takes his head off and goes, Lord High Chieftain Yerk, mighty orcish warlord. And I pull out Janice's sword and go, I present to you the mighty blade of the last foe we killed. It is yours.
He beckons to one of his lieutenants, this man who's got it's like 1,000 kilograms worth of plate armor on him. He steps. That's an exaggeration, but you get the idea. Heavy, heavy plate armor. It's not beautiful, but it's thick. It's thick.
It's bloody thick.
Bloody thick.
Yeah. Thicker.
And comes over and takes it from you in this ceremonial gesture that you have given and hands it to Yerk. Yerk extends forward, takes it, stands up, swings it. He places it on his hand to check its balance point, flips it in the air, catches it by the hilt, swaps hands. the inscription. What does it say?
It says something along the lines of bringer of darkness, drinker of blood, a gift, and I couldn't remember the rest. But it is...
a gift for a new oath.
The gift is accepted.
Okay. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
He says, you may rest here, and we will begin to travel tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Is that enough time? We don't have time, do we?
Well, we're racing Usha. Have we seen her? Have you seen a red lady walk by, or any of your troops?
No.
Or a red dragon?
Or a red dragon?
Thank the gods, no. Okay. But a journey through the mountain caves and across some of the glacial area that we must pass to get to Jorgundai will require some preparations. Mm-hmm. We cannot leave now. Mm-hmm. We leave tomorrow. In the meantime, we can supply you with food. You can join me for a meal. Please rest. I'll talk to my men.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are taken to a smaller cavern, which has a wooden door that's been put across the span of it. Fire is set inside, so it's not quite as cold. And some food is brought in. Mm-hmm. The food are like roasted quail.
Mm.
Oh.
They've got herbs that have been baked and some stuffing on the inside.
Okay.
Oh, this is some respect here. Yeah.
And you are told you may rest in here. When my lord has instructed me, says this orc that's provide the food, that when you are ready, I will take you, when you have rested and eaten, I will take you back to see him.
Nice.
And in you go.
Good going, princess. You struck the right chord.
Wow. Great. I didn't think that our relations would have been that great, as we used to be at war with one another, but...
I imagine it's like a respect thing, huh?
Huh. Well, it's nice to feel that.
Yeah. Good work.
Do you think I should have given that sword to him?
I can't think of anything else we could have given him, and I see no reason for us having that sword.
It's a spooky sword.
It is a very spooky sword now, isn't
It's a
it?
very scary sword.
And I'd rather give it to a person that seems to like us at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
I just hope he doesn't use it against us and follow that path of Tila.
is the threat.
Let's not give him reason to. Okay.
Tercid. Oh! You cow! You! What did you do to me?
I can't. Wow.
That is
You need to rest.
dog. She's
You
crying.
made her cry.
How would you feel?
Yeah,
Do you like having your mind taken over? I don't.
I also don't like being called a cow.
I prefer to be called a cow than have my mind taken over.
So I was just wanting to benefit our team, and you want to go along with me.
Yeah. Look, here we're doing a purely selfish act, and you go ahead and you turn around, and you say something like that. Tercid, I thought a lot better of you, man of the land. Oh, it's Nagiisa. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she said she's sorry.
Tercid, you look what you got out of her. Oh, she's a wreck.
Can I do anything to that?
You're gonna do it?
Oh, right. Now you made the Nagiisa cry.
The Nagiisa. Oh, it's all right. He's just upset. He's just upset.
Yeah.
I just wanted him to be okay with our plan, but
Well-
look, now we have a good plan.
Person, you're in the thick of it.
Are you going to battle all these orcs by yourself?
It doesn't sound very smart.
No. What? Okay, so
You still heard everything.
I heard everything, but I was under
just-
coercion.
Yeah.
You just liked me a little bit more. That's all it was.
Tursid, you got caught up in one side of the war. We're fighting case with everything that we got. And Nagiisa did something a little bit dishonest, but it's because we want to win, and you got caught up in this. So I'm sorry, but you're here for the long haul now.
Okay.
All you have to do is help us get what we want, and help us do it in the safest way possible, and we all leave alive, including you.
Right. What's your Gundai going to think about you taking another one of these ember crystals? Does your Gundai know? Look, yeah, I need to know a lot more information. My life is on the line here. Does he know that you've got one? Does he have one? Does he know that he has one? Are they dangerous? I need to know what I'm getting myself into.
Well, we've got a team of orcs. The questions that you're asking, we barely know the answer to. We've enlisted the help of people that hopefully do. So we've given ourselves the best advantage we got. You know. So.
You didn't answer any of my questions.
Well, yeah, we don't really know the answers.
If you really want to leave, you could, I guess. You could leave us alone. And we can part ways. I want to put it on performance.
You're gonna try to bring on some crocodile tears?
Or perception. Not perception, persuasion.
Go ahead.
Wait. Wait. Oh, do it again. 10.
You don't plus anything to that?
No,
says-
it's a -1.
He says, I've never had my mind altered like that. I don't want it ever to happen again.
I won't do it
I need some
again, I
fresh air.
promise.
Okay, I need some fresh air. Figure out where I stand with all this.
Okay.
He goes, whoop, whoop, and his owl flies whoop, whoop, and lands on his shoulder, and he leaves, goes out into the cave.
I think that went well.
Some people, eh?
Well, there's a quail in front of us.
One quail?
Multiple quail per person.
It's a really big quail.
Yeah.
These
One of those
mountain
emperor
quails.
Mountain
quails.
quails.
Mountain emperor quails. They're actually huge.
Lord.
The size of an ostrich.
Yeah.
I go, you can have my share.
Yes, I might pick off all of the herbs and try to make a little salad.
Roasted sage, thyme.
Yeah.
It's not a bad meal.
Yeah. Find something.
Who knew that orcs had such culinary skills?
Yeah.
Not me. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't think so either. I
That's
thought it'd be
yummy.
like raw meat. Like,
Frank eats quail, bones and all.
Crunch, crunch.
Yeah. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, after you're rested, what's your plan?
we should probably go. Is he back here?
Okay, no, he hasn't come back.
Okay. Look,
Took
honest, we don't strictly need the guy. We've got the orcs now.
We can take. Yeah, I mean, we can tell the orcs to not attack him, and then we can just go back home if you'd like.
He could. He got us to the orcs. He did his job.
Yeah.
And we can pay him for it.
can-
If he's happy with that, then yeah.
All right. Okay, so you go back to see Yerk. Okay. As you go back, you go back, and Yerk is also eating. He's got a feast of pheasants as well. And Tursid is sitting with him, and they're talking.
Oh.
And they
Want to tell Daddy.
go quiet as you guys enter the room.
No, keep going. Please, don't stop on our account.
He says, come in. He says, first thing is to you two. My peoples are an open-minded people. I have room in my harem.
What is a harem?
What brought this on?
Just an offer.
Well, I'll politely decline
Okay.
that offer.
It was just an offer. You?
Say no.
No?
Okay. Cerci has been informing
What
me.
about me?
Have you seen this jawline?
He says, thank you. He says, Cerci has informed me of your plans. He's laid out the path. Everything is set.
Phew.
The offer still stands.
Yeah.
Please, rest up for the night. We leave in the morning.
All right. Well, nothing else to do here.
You guys doing anything else?
Sleepy time.
Yeah.
Sleepy time. Okay then. Welcome to Dice Legenz. It's great to have you here. That's
yes.
the end of our pre-scene. And if you could please, Jason, roll the titles for us.
Oh, it's like
Hated that.
You didn't like that?
Cerci hated that.
Everybody hates it.
Hey, this episode's called Orc Trail. Nice to have you with us. Before we get into the rest of our adventure and our heroes go on their quest through and across the mountains towards Jungundai, let's talk about these beautiful companies that we partner with, without whom our show, frankly, would not exist at all.
BD&D! Sorry, I was in a trance. the harem thing really choked me out. Hi, okay, so BD&D is a nerdy store here in Aotearoa, up there in Wellington. They have all the nerdy essentials that you could possibly want. They have board games, they have TTRPG and D&D books. They've got miniatures with paint, so you can paint and play with. What else have they got? They've got plushies. They've got Magic the Gathering cards. They've got just everything that you could possibly need. Maybe not everything, but all the nerdy goods that you could possibly need.
Sure.
And we have a code for you to use saying Dice Legenz with an NZ at the end for a 10% discount for anything that you purchase. So
Wonderful.
please use it.
Yes. And please go and visit D20 Collective if you're feeling like you're a little bit low on your dice supply, like I feel like right now. And currently it is still July, so they've got their July dice as this is released and filming. And they are so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, they're gonna flash across the screens too. They are so pretty and glittery, and I want every single one of them, but you can go and buy them for a pretty good price. And if you want a discount, then we got your back. Put in Kiwi Legends into the voucher code box and get yourself that 10% discount on some awesome, spicy looking dice.
Spicy dicey.
Thank you, D20 Collective, for sponsoring.
July.
In July.
Thank you also to World Anvil, the ultimate online world building tool that we encourage you to use. If you're a DM, a GM, maybe you're an author, maybe you like running fantasy or science fiction, It's a good place to keep all your world settings. You can put up interactive maps and then assign documents to those different places on that map. You can make player handouts if you are a DM or a GM. There's no particular. You don't have to be using D&D 5e like we are. They accompany or accommodate all sorts of different game systems on there. If you want to see it in action, you can watch Vahid use it. Are you using it
Tomorrow?
Woohoo! That's right. You can check out Vahid's weekly stream where he does some world building. You can see that thing in action. I use it myself. I can tell you that it's awesome. They've revamped their look. If you haven't been there in a while, go check it out.
Totally.
Because it's looking even more beautiful.
It really is.
Even more concise. So go check it out. World Anvil.
Cool, thanks. And last thing to mention is thanks to our subscribers and our followers. If you're new to our channel, please do consider a sub, follow, all that kind of beautiful stuff. We really appreciate it. And the more people in our lovely community, the better. Wonderful. And thanks to our patrons over on Patreon. All right, we're going to get into our story now.
Sweet.
Oh.
So, stinger time, and then we're into it.
Dang
Dang
'em.
it.
Okay, so it's the next day,
Great.
Oh, spell slots.
and
Nice.
long rested, you're traveling through the caverns, the orc caverns. You've been given a guard to accompany you. When I say guard, I mean like an honor guard, like a number of troops to accompany you. One of his lieutenants, the guy with the massive armor, is there. Yerk is not with you.
Okay.
A shaman is with you, and a handful of other soldiers. Traveling through the caverns, which have been very bluntly carved out with orcish tools. You're descending down, down, down into the mountains. It is damp, it is dark. All of you have dark vision. They do have one torch among them, which is all that any of you need to give a little bit of illumination. All the orcs, all of you guys can see fine. Is there anything in particular that you're doing or want to be doing as you're on this journey?
No. Keep my eyes out. Keep my eyes peeled. But no. We're in the company of who Frank presumes to be some very skilled people. So
Okay, great. Perception roll, and I'll get the number off you in a little while. In the meantime,
I want to walk beside the big boy with
Okay.
the armor on. Just sort of keep pace with him. And no, I'm not going to talk to him just yet. Yeah.
okay,
hold action talk.
great. Okay,
Yeah.
Nagissa wants to walk nearby Tursid
Oh.
okay.
because she knows that he is upset. So she would like to again apologize.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Apologize.
Okay, I say goodbye to Lualhati for a second. I go ahead. And as we're walking side to side, I use my druid craft to create a little flower in my hand, and I hand it over to him.
He takes it from you and says, "You're quite powerful with magic, aren't you?"
I can be, but that is not the point I want to make with this flower. That flower is accepted as a small bit of my apology again. I understand it is not always pleasant to have your mind altered and compromised, but I did it for the good of our group. And now look, we have a big group of orcs who can help us. Maybe we can put aside our prejudice against them.
Okay. He doesn't make eye contact with you. He keeps looking up ahead.
I have my eyes on him, waiting for him to look at me.
Good.
Begrudgingly, you know, like when someone's looking at you, it feels uncomfortable, right? If you're not looking back, but eventually you have to, right? Social norms dictate that eventually, so begrudgingly he kind of looks down at you and meets your gaze. He says, "Thank you." You can tell he doesn't mean it.
Say it again. Please.
He says, "Thank you. Thank you for your magical gift."
And then you say, in something like this, usually the other person says, "I forgive you." And that's how we know we're all good. And then we can work together. I want there to be no ill feelings towards each other here. I have no ill feelings towards you.
I forgive you.
Can I insight that?
Of course you can insight that.
Oh, 10.
Yeah. You know it. Whatever you
Whatever
Eileen
I-
feel is what Nagiisa feels.
I put my hand up like this to give a high five.
He just looks ahead and starts and walks faster, picks up his pace to leave your side.
And then I do this. I smooth my head. And then I look over to Lualhati and I do double thumbs up.
And she goes, what's
I think Cerci is honestly going to try and talk to the shaman. I think she's going to try to talk to some of the orcs.
okay.
Oh.
The shaman has a limp. He looks like one leg is withered. One's like fairly standard orc, big meaty leg. But the other one's quite withered, and he kind of hobbles on his staff as he walks, and you pull alongside him.
I think Cerci, I don't know, I feel like the respect for elders, she's going to give him support to keep moving along and not just I think they're just going to start having a conversation in orc.
Okay. Okay.
Just like, you need an arm.
He says, I don't need, but I would take.
Then I offer.
And he says, my lord meant you no offense when he offered for you to be one of his wives.
Well,
It was a compliment.
I believe I took it as an offense, because,
I could tell.
yes, it struck a chord to me, because it felt like I was not being appreciated for the way that I want to be appreciated, or respected for how I want to be respected as. I appreciate that he finds me probably attractive enough to be in a harem, but I don't want to be, and I don't think I could ever be.
I think he is interested in not, please, and I mean no offense, but to my people, you and your friend are not attractive.
Understood. Interesting, but understood.
You seem like your hips are not wide enough
Whoa.
to bear our children.
Look, that's fine to me.
But you have some magical power, and that is valuable.
Yes. Do you have many magic people in?
No. It is rare. And so, he felt he was, on one hand, giving a great honor of offering to as ugly as you
Okay,
a place among his harem.
cool. Interesting that you keep mentioning how ugly I am.
Well, I just,
Yes.
yes.
Well, the harems mean a little bit different to, I guess, humanoids.
Fine. Frank, what did you get for your perception roll?
17.
17. Okay. The trail that you're following, the person who's in the lead is an orc warrior. He's frequently breathing in deeply. He's clearly trusted because it's the single scout. The path that you're on is a well-trod path. There are plenty of signs that others have come this way. All the grit of things and stones fall from the are all pushed to the side. Nothing in the middle. So enough people have walked here that they've cleared a path.
Okay.
Other than that, it seems fairly normal.
Okay. Cool. Frank's happy with that. Frank feels they're relatively safe, so he's just taking stock of the group of people that they're in.
Yeah.
Right? He's flicking the occasional glance at Cerci, being like, oh boy, is this guy compromised? Is he an asset anymore, or is he a liability? He flicks an eye at the shaman talking with Cerci, and he's like, oh, I feel like I could cook an egg on her forehead right now. and then he even looks at Winston, and then he's like, and who is this guy? So Frank, just very slowly, he kind of, though things feel safe around them, he's just got this undercurrent of like, oh boy, like, it's like he's looking for a way to like grab the princesses and run as if he has to, because suddenly like there's just too many variables that he doesn't know yet. So I know it's like there's like something boiling, and Frankie's like, okay, just keep it cool, but look for opportunities.
Your hypervigilance is gives your like spidey sense starts
My goblin senses.
your goblin senses start tingling a bit as you come into a wider room. Perception roll again, please.
Yes, of course. I would love to. Oh, I'll do it. I'll use my inspiration now. I'll regret that. 11.
11. You come into the. It's a room, but it's not a huge cavern. And the path goes through it, and beyond. There are some columns of stone in the middle of it. And you just can't piece together what's wrong.
Okay, but I know that there's something off, but I don't know what.
You don't know what.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
As you come into this room and you start passing the columns, and you notice on the right-hand side, there is a large gaping hole.
Okay.
Like massive, who knows where, pitch black. There are also a couple of larger stone outcrops on either side.
Okay. Frank, there's too many variables for Frank to keep, like, he needs to remove one of them, and so Frank, he's taking a roll of the dice, he's got to trust someone, and so he chooses Winston. And so, like, he will sidle up to him at some point, all casual, and with the outward appearance of like, oh no, everything's fine, you know, and he, like, just when he gets close to Winston, he's like, yeah, I think something's up, but I can't tell what. I think we're in trouble.
The scout is now ahead of you, right? And clears through the room, goes into the corner on the other side, and then like a wall of stones falls in front of you. The corridor, you saw him very briefly like smash something, and then a whole bunch of rock and rubble, boom, smashes in front of you.
Great.
And Frank, as he's like most of the way through his sentence, he's like, yeah, maybe that.
What is happening? Why is...
Let me just quickly put something together. Can you find, if you get these three small ones for columns and put them in the very middle of the room. The two large stone outcrops, orcs appear on them.
Okay.
The second lieutenant, not Kursk still, I want them a little bit closer, please. A little bit closer. And place yourself somewhere, I'll just do what I had in mind. Place yourself somewhere in this space. I would imagine that Frank and Winston are nearer to the front, but place yourself somewhere in that space. These two rock outcrops, a number of orcs appear.
Great.
Is this
Is this Tercid?
That is Tercid, yes.
Oh. We want.
Which way do we need to move it, Jason?
Towards
Towards Raylene? And Crystal. Okay, ready? Tahiru toru fa. Is that good?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. How's that feeling for you, Jason? Okay, and a whole bunch of orcs appear on these outcrops, bows in hand.
Okay.
Both outcrops. The second lieutenant is among them. The first lieutenant with the massive armor is with you guys, as is the shaman, standing
beside me.
next to you. Okay?
Sorcerer on sorcerer fight.
Yeah?
Yep.
And then Kursk appears. He appears from the on one of the outcrops
Look at these fellas.
and says, "The crystal. You will give the crystal to me now."
No, we need it. Please, we had an agreement. You had the sword.
The crystal now.
Then the sword back.
I like the sword.
Then
Well,
no,
that's greedy.
then no crystal.
What are you gonna do with it?
The crystal will buy us a truce with the dragon.
Okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. I understand. You've been living under the claw or thumb of a dragon. You want to strike a bargain. Well, we offer a better path forward, Yerk.
What is it?
You don't need a truce with the dragon if you got no dragon.
You're gonna kill the dragon.
It'll just be another one on the list.
I gotta kill a dragon again.
Again.
Frank doesn't know if this is true, but
this is.
But we're in a jam. We are in a scenario. So he says, I don't know if you noticed, but we've been collecting them.
I point to my headdress that has bits of dragon in it.
Yeah.
So
There's 2 dragons, 2 dragon bones and scales in there.
and look, we stand a much better chance if you were on our side for it. I mean, you know, I guess we can also be the killer of dragons and orcs.
Okay, let's clear what everyone else is doing. Great. That's great.
Oh my
Frank.
goodness.
Winston, something's not right. So he's, and then this hex blade appears in his hands.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna back up Frank.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Nagissa is sweating. Nagissa did not want a massacre to happen, so Nagissa is sweating on the spot. She just freezes. So she's just looking at. She wants to look at every single orc and see what their intentions are, or like I don't know what their faces are doing.
Yeah,
Crystal?
Yeah.
Immediately lets go of the shaman, just being like, "You knew this entire time, cool." And just gonna keep walking forward.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself up to 6 squares. You keep moving forward. Tursid says, Kursk, sorry, Yerk. Yerk, you'll need to take the witches first. And Yerk says, he just nods his hand down. The shaman takes his staff and boo! Smacks it into the ground, radiating around.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. It goes and so he says, "Fire!" And the orcs, they rain down brand new die.
Happy birthday. Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you.
Birthday.
And,
Rain fire!
and they,
My lord. The troops.
okay,
On sight, my lord.
On sight, my lord.
first 3 arrows going for Cerci. The only one that's going to hit you is a 24.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, 3 hit points damage.
Cool. Sweet. Ah.
Nagiisa, 2 orcs grab you. The 2 that are behind you.
Okay.
They grab you. Ah! 1 misses, but I think with a 20 is going to hit.
Yeah. Ow!
You are now grappled by this orc here. You're grappled.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you can make an opposed strength roll for that grapple. Sorry.
Oh, strength. Strength. Oh, 19.
I rolled a 20. So close.
So close.
And Frank.
Yeah.
Frank and Winston.
Yeah.
Arrows come shooting at you. Woo! Frank, nat 20 on you.
Oh, that hits. Of course.
Winston misses.
Don't worry, I'll take your one.
Blah, blah. 10
Deflected.
hit points against Frank.
10. Gotcha.
And then Tercid. Oh, he knows who has it. Nagiisa has the crystal, right?
Yep.
Okay. He kind of moves so he has shelter in between these columns of stone, and says, "She has it. She has the crystal." That's their turn. Frank, you're on.
Okay, so Frank is here. We've got so many soldiers here. We've got 3 of us at the front, but Nagisa's at the back with a lot of heat on her. So, Frank rolls backwards, and he fires an arrow at some of the archers that
Okay.
are firing at them. So, I presume maybe these 2.
Yeah.
Not the lieutenant just yet. So first arrow at one of the archers. Is an 13.
No.
Second one goes for them, and that is a 19.
Ah!
And then I do 9 points of damage.
Not enough.
to the archer.
Yeah.
That's both of his attacks. And Frank, he tells Terry, he says, "Go protect the princess." Oh, Terry's already back here. Great. So Terry is going to bite the orc that's holding on to Nagiisa.
Cool. This one here.
Picky. 22.
Ouch!
Yeah, come on, buddy boy.
Get him.
And that is nice. That is 10 damage.
Okay, we're gonna call her Shirley.
Shirley.
Nice. Okay, thank you, Winston.
Winston looks back because I think he sensed the shaman trying to cast a spell.
Nice.
He looks back and disappears. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna pin next to the shaman.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gonna slice him twice.
Yes.
Slice and dice. Or 26 for 1.
Ouch!
And the second attack is 13.
You both hit.
Oh yes. Oh
So-
yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy.
Nice. Oh my god.
10 damage for 1 slash.
Oh yes.
Oh, sorry, 10 plus 7 is 17 damage for 1 slash.
Ouch!
Good.
Oh, and 18 damage for the second slash.
35?
Oh, loved it.
You do 35
Yeah.
hit points?
2d6 plus 7.
Nice.
Yucca duck.
Yep.
Wow. Well, I was really hoping that shaman was gonna I wasn't anticipating counterspell at all.
Nice, well done.
Honestly, I thought that I was gonna take both of you out before you could do anything. Dang!
Sorry.
Nagiisa.
No.
Meanwhile.
Nagissa, who's just been grappled by the Shirley.
Yeah, by Shirley.
She goes, "Oh, we could have been friends," and then she calls upon her left and right tigers, and they
on
come out
you.
of here, do
Left and right.
unoccupied spaces, and I shout to them to protect the crystal, and then they will attack me.
Go ahead, roll.
All right, this one is gonna go for Tercid.
Okay.
With a was it a 15 hits?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't.
Close. Very
Nice.
close.
Oh, this one for Shirley, natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Shirley's
so that's a
bitten.
crit.
Yes.
So
Hannibal
that's
attack.
2d10. No? So, 15 points of damage on Shirley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Shirley goes down.
Hi, Shirley.
And I say, I'm sorry. And then that's what I do.
Call me shit.
Surely you can't be serious.
What are you doing, Cerci?
Cerci's gonna move back, probably 5, 10, 25. She'd rather have cover with one at least. And she's gonna cast a sleet storm on this whole
team over there?
team over there.
Nice.
Yes, so they have to make with a dexterity saving
Yep,
throw.
I'm making them. I'm making them.
Great.
Whoa!
Great.
Woohoo!
Oh!
Yeah, take
And
that.
that whole area is now heavily obscured.
Okay, 2 of them fall down, and they're obscured. They can't see what's going on.
Yay!
Cool. The leader points to Cerci and says, "Throw her in."
Ooh.
Gordon?
I see.
The big dude, boom, boom,
See him, but that's fine.
comes over and grabbles you.
Why?
No.
Misses with the doing a opposed strength thing. So go ahead, make an opposed strength.
12?
I only got an 11. He gets 2 attacks. He's going to use both his attacks to try to do you. He gets you on the second one. Okay, 1, 2, and then he difficult to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves around, drags.
Did that second one also require strength?
No, it's
cool.
yours for the whole time.
Okay.
And drags you. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but drags you around Frank, right on the side of Frank.
okay.
That's fine.
Others jump down, boosh, and grab you as well. Boosh,
Cerci's
boosh.
like,
Okay, one of them can't get a purchase on you, but you now have 2 of them that have grappled you.
cool.
Now, the others shoot their arrows at Frank and Winston. Frank, because you're the one there. There's only- There are only 2 that can shoot because people have fallen down and others have grappled Cerci.
Cool.
The shot is an 18 and a 24.
They hit.
Man, you're 13 total.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the
Ow.
the shaman in front of you. Goodness, he's gonna die like this. He's got to get out of there. Okay, he grabs like a gourd off his belt and does a ninja trick. Boosh! And black vapor engulfs the area.
Is that a spell?
It is cast as a spell.
Counter spell.
You're counterspelling that as well?
It's your turn. Yes.
Is there no save against counter spells?
As long as
as it's above the spell level.
level, yeah, that's right. So basically, if it's level 3 or lower, it's just gone.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wait.
Yeah.
Well, he is totally freaked out now. He grabbed this thing, says something. He says "darkness" in Orcish, throws it down, and it goes.
Yes.
And then he's still there.
I look at the guy and I'm like, in orc, I'm like, you forget I was powerful, didn't you?
Okay, Clubman smacks. No. Clubman is gonna push Lualhati into the abyss.
Oh, he's in the abyss.
Okay. He doesn't get a great roll, but it's a mediocre roll. But it's better than hers.
Oh.
He gets a 13, she gets an 8. Boom, boom, boom. And she goes over. Ah! And she starts falling. And she's gone from vision. She's fallen.
Oh, okay. Oh, quick, do your turns!
The ranger goes, whoop, and the owl attacks Terry.
Oh!
The owl flies over, both of its claws come out, and it goes, and attacks Terry.
No.
Terry?
Not Terry.
7.
7. Miss.
He pulls out his blade and he attacks left or right, whichever one is in front of him.
Yeah.
His blade comes out, swah, miss. Swah, 2 misses, terrible.
Nice.
The last one that's left is the lieutenant. Oh, the lieutenant shot at Frank. That's all of their turns. Everyone's gone. Frank, you're up.
Frank. Okay. Frank just catches Cerci's eyes for just a second, and he kind of just looks at her, and he's like, okay, and then he trains an arrow upwards and shoots at this one here.
Okay.
Yep. So, first of all, that is a 23. And that is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Followed by an 11. So I presume that one's a miss. So
Yeah.
one hit, one miss. Terry flies over. Oh no, she's already over. So Shirley is there. Terry's just gonna fly over here and peck this orc in the back of the head.
Yep.
And here it's what plus do I have? 11.
No.
That's a miss.
No, miss.
Terry flies right past them. Whoosh.
Okay, Shirtless took a shot in the chest,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Okay. Winston sees Luahati get flung over the side. He's like, yeah. And he's gonna leap into the abyss after Luahati.
Oh, scream.
Okay. Okay.
I'm such a fanboy.
As you leaping down, this it's a very steep angle, and you can see her bouncing, boosh, bouncing. You jump over the edge, so you've got some clearance. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to at least grab onto her, or like, if it's like a steep climb, land on my feet and.
Okay.
Yes.
Athletics to time. You're to grab her.
Come on.
Can I do my inspiration?
You sure can.
Yes, please do.
Okay. Can I do acrobatics to slide along the?
You want to use acrobatics instead of athletics? That's fine with me.
Yeah, okay.
So what is your acrobatics?
16.
Oh yeah, cool, yeah, great. Whoosh.
And I get hold of it.
Grab her, yeah.
I'm gonna dimension door. I can dimension door 200 feet. As long as I can remember where it is, or visualize where it is.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go in both of us.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay.
Nagissa just saw Luahati fall down. She's like, oh my gosh. And then now she's behind her, like, she's panicking. But she knows that she's got the crystal and they're after her. So she turns into a giant eagle. And she's going to fly up as high as she can go so that they can't reach her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
So, whoosh.
Your giant eagle form.
Yippee. Yep.
Love it.
But then as revenge, because I have a multi-attack as a giant eagle, I want to try and this guy into like discombobulate club man so that he falls into the abyss.
You want to try to push him in?
Yes.
Okay, opposed strength roll.
Nice.
As a
Giant.
As a
eagle.
giant.
giant eagle.
Caw.
Caw. Hey, I want to be cool. I want to.
What'd you get?
Inspiration.
Okay.
Whee!
19.
Yes. Bye.
Eagle.
That works. I'm buying it.
Is that a large size or medium size?
Large beast.
Okay, I don't have a giant eagle, but I've got something else.
Well, Cerci's got like two orcs like holding on to her, and she's like, please, handsy. And then it's going to cast Misty Steps 30 feet.
Yes.
Man,
Right here.
you guys just cannot be grabbed.
Yeah, she's too slippery.
Get off us. Get off.
Get her heads off.
Hands
You
up.
think you guys can?
Don't touch the merchandise.
We'll miss you. Good.
Okay, I think I've got something for you. Let me just see. Almost there.
Oh, it's so good.
so
Dimension
good.
door. I was fully like, oh my god, rest in peace.
She's dead.
Let's see what an eagle can do.
I wonder where.
Okay, this is going to have to do. It's not exactly right. You're not actually a silver dragon.
Okay, I'll take it.
But you are.
But I can't.
But I am.
All right. I think you're over here. You're up there, and we'll indicate elevation with that. Yeah.
No, how do you know?
See if you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, in the meantime.
That was a bonus action.
Okay.
And cool. And as my action, I would really love it. I would adore it if I could cast Ice Storm to hit these four and not Frank, but it's like a 20-foot cylinder.
Yeah.
So if I put it like right here, I believe, I can get the 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. I missed these two.
Yep, that's fine.
Great. Then I make dexterity 16 for me. Your dexterity saving throw of 16.
Here we go. Shirtless. Fails. Yerk. Fails.
Nice.
Lieutenant. Fails.
Oh, my.
Great.
Dude carrying a detached head.
Did he bring that with him?
I
Thought you guys said you're gonna bring your head.
Succeeds.
Okay, cool. 12 plus 5.
Should have bought your head.
Wait, that is going, if they failed, they're gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage and 17 cold damage.
Damn.
And if they succeeded, they take half, which will be 20, so 10.
All right. Guy with head and shirtless are now gone.
Yes.
The big dudes aren't at all gone. Okay, cool. Nice, that was a very, very effective turn.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, the shaman now doesn't have anyone around him.
He jumps into the pit.
He tries to save his friend.
Yerk says, "Everyone focus on her!" and points at Cerci.
Oh, you're.
Me.
I'm just a woman.
And so they're just gonna try to try to kill you.
That's good.
That's all.
That's fine.
Frank, you can have an opportunity attack as the lieutenant. Kind of.
I cannot.
You have a melee weapon. Boosh, boosh, boosh.
I stab him with an arrow.
Boosh, boosh,
Whack him
boosh.
with my bow.
Lieutenant. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, you got 3 around you. The 2 up top try to make their dex saves. One of them is back on their feet and shoots an arrow down below.
Okay.
Here they come.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Flanked.
I don't think I can do a reaction either.
Why not?
Because I already did the counter spell.
Last turn.
Last turn. Oh, perfect. Cool. Then I might be able to shield some of them.
Okay, so far, the first one, the closest one that you might be able to shield is a 14 armor class.
Oh, yeah, I can shield that.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's 8. So now I have to make 18.
Great, okay. 18, you hit once. You hit twice.
Okay.
Last person. 3 times. And the smaller one gets a nat 20 on you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll all the damage dice together.
Sweet.
Here we go. Look at all those ones.
Oh, no. Wow.
Pathetic
Happy
rolls.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Fahid.
1112.
Total of +9, 24. That's all. Man, they could have done so much more. The shaman. How high up are you, Nagiisa?
Let's say. Well, however tall the ceiling is.
Well, yeah, okay. You want to be right up near the ceiling.
Right up
Okay,
there.
the shaman can't reach you there.
Idiot. I just don't want him to get the crystal.
So he's going to do witch bolt on you. Out of his staff.
All right.
I'm not getting good rolls.
That's okay.
14.
That hits.
Oh,
No.
The cool thing about Witch Bolt is he doesn't have to try to hit you again. It automatically hits from now on.
But.
Unless something breaks his concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, 8 hit points on you.
8. Oh boy.
On you. And last of their team is Tercid.
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 Tercid is going to. He needs to get rid of the princesses. They're just too powerful. So he's going to ignore left or right, whoever that is.
Opportunity to attack?
No, hasn't moved out of range. Just drop his sword, pull out a bow, and shoot you twice.
Do I have cover?
He's shooting through this.
Okay.
You don't have cover.
All right.
2 shots.
It's still, I believe
18.
it's still 18.
Yeah, you got this beautiful shield happening.
back.
It's not you, it's him.
It's Cerci.
It's Tursid.
Yeah.
The 17 is the best he got.
Oh, that's so
still good.
close.
Tursid's like, that's still good. You nearly got me.
Okay, fine. Look, the leader's gonna have to step in.
Or not.
He doesn't have to.
Have to.
Who does he want to get? I think he jumps down. Boosh, right next to you.
Hi.
10 of his movement.
Oh, Frank.
15, 20, 25,
Oh, you don't have
30. And he swings his huge axe.
Hot. I date him.
But not the harem?
Crystal.
Let's go with
Yeah.
him.
Cerci? No.
Axe. 3 attacks.
Okay.
3 attacks from the axe.
Oh,
I rolled a 3.
good. Keep it going.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. And now,
Okay.
a 7.
And a 6.
Oh!
You need more dice, baby.
What dice are you using?
I'm so happy.
Sorry?
What dice are you using?
I'm not using the brand new dice.
That's your mistake.
I
Yeah.
have to use the brand new dice from now
Tyrion
on.
got them. For
What would have rolled if you used it?
I'm not gonna save it for next time.
Yeah, exactly.
no! Nagissa.
Okay. That was a terrible, terrible round.
I'm very happy about that.
The only damage they did was, what, 13, 24?
24
She's surrounded, they did 24. That was pathetic.
Still up.
The owl clawing Terry.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Owl is
On the
biting
brand
as
new
well.
die.
Yay!
Look,
No.
orcs, this wasn't a fight you were supposed to fight.
You knew we killed a dragon.
Yeah.
Frank?
Yep. Okay. So, swings out from behind cover. Goes for big leader.
Okay.
And shoots 2 arrows. 2 warning shots. Into his head. 14 and 19.
A 19 hits.
Awesome. Roll the damage. Frank can't help but notice how big and imposing Yerk is, and so he uses Fury of the Small to amp up his damage against him. So this shot does 18 points of damage.
Ouch, 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 ouch. That's a good shot.
Thank you. Terry, flapping about, flapping his wings, goes for the shaman.
Okay.
Nice.
Gives him a hearty peck. That is 18.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
Yep.
He's got
And-
terrible armor class.
And here comes, oh yeah, Terry always rolls great damage. That is 10.
Mate. Man, the shaman is dead. Oh, man.
They both tumble to the ground.
What the heck? Why do you-
Viscera everywhere. And then Terry looks back up with shaman guts all over his head.
To all the
I'm like, "Good
DMs in the world, why do we spend time making cool NPCs when they never do anything?
If you have, look, if it makes you feel any better, I'm very satisfied.
Okay.
Winston sees Terry pick the eyes out of the shaman. He's like, looks over to Tursid and goes, "Traitor!" And I'm gonna start like walking towards him. Can I get up in his face?
Totally.
10.
Yeah, easily.
Actually, just for like theatricality, he's like, "Tursid, the traitor!" And he's gonna look over at Winston and he's just like, and there's 2 purple daggers, glowing daggers appear in his hand. He's like, and he's gonna throw 2 eldritch blasts
Nice.
as he walks like a badass.
Yeah,
Hey,
blast him.
I date him.
We've got an 11.
Nope.
1. Okay, and we've got a 24.
Yeah, that totally hits.
Okay, and that's 1d10.
Cool.
4 plus 4 is 8.
Okay.
And I keep walking towards him.
Okay, move your dude. Giant eagle, what are you doing?
The giant eagle will see from up here that Cerci is surrounded, and she goes, "Taka!" And then she will do 2 attacks. One on big boy, and then one on the archer here, so that she ends up being around here.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Oh, is there another person there? Oh,
Can't get up off of the
right.
off of the slippery ice.
that's all right. Well, okay. So wait, let me just hang fire. So the first one for the big boy.
For Yerk.
Yeah, for Yerk.
Bye.
Giant eagle with my beak. I will get 12.
Nah.
No, I miss. And then with my talons for the other one, I get 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And that was 2d6. Damn. 6. And then 9 points of damage to them.
Okay, that's red tam. What was it? Red tam. One of the redeems for a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Red tam. Anyway.
And then because the shaman who's dead witch bolted me, the left and right are probably feasting on his body.
Wow.
Just want to say.
Horrible.
Great! Well, I'm surrounded again, but that doesn't stop me from doing another Misty Step! So I'm gonna Misty Step over next to Frank, go, hello.
What?
And then I'm gonna cast another Ice Storm on this delicious group of people right here. Once again, just casting it enough to miss Nagiisa, so putting it right. Oh, you're up in the sky? Well, it's a cylinder, my girl. And so it would be like right over here, but encapsulating all of them.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's good.
I get the good rolls on what I don't care about. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right. What do we have? 9. So, 8 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And then 5, 10. Nope. Wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, math in my head.
Math.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, plus 1, plus 5.
21.
21 ice damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And if they
If they save, then it's
they get half. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool, okay, great. Well, Red 10 is gone. Archer is gone. All the others are pretty tough. Okay, very effective round. That is your turn.
Does Lul have to do anything from the
Lul Hati! Sorry, I've been forgetting her totally. Okay,
She's
Lul.
just in shock.
She's shook.
Yeah.
Shock, but she's shaking it off.
Okay, she lines up a shot and shoots Tercid.
Nice. Get his ass.
Get it there.
Get his ass.
Oh, no, she gets a nat 20 on.
Oh, crit him. She's still a bit shook, okay?
She's still shook.
She hit her mark, but
Yeah.
She gently hit his carotid artery.
just a little nick.
Yeah.
Just going beep, 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 beep. Okay, the orc, man, they just gotta kill at least one of you. So they all turn and they all kind of converge on Cerci.
Again.
Well, they know they can't throw you over because you're just gonna zip up again. So they just gotta smash you.
Okay.
So that's what they're gonna do. Okay, leader, 3 attacks at advantage
Oh, cool.
because
Yeah.
you flanked.
Flanking. Yay.
Number 1 at advantage. Well, that will hit. Number 2, it was a 23.
Okay, cool.
Next one is a 24.
Okay.
So, and his third attack is 22.
Cool. Yeah.
All 3 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Big dude behind. 2 attacks at advantage.
Surely only one of them gets advantage, right? Because
That's not how flanking works.
they have to actually take their turns separately, which means one of them arrives there, does their attacks, then another one arrives there, takes their attacks, and that one gets flanking.
I don't think that's how we've ever been doing flanking rules.
Because we can't do that. Because
Yes,
we
you can.
We move one at a time,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay, I see your
And so
point.
they've got to move one at a time.
Okay.
Understood.
All right, okay.
I was just Cerci. I was just
go.
shaking my hand, being like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take this
Yeah,
damage.
cool. Yeah, cool.
Just
No, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. I see your
Ally.
logic. Okay.
Okay.
Lieutenant not flanking.
Okay, good.
Gets a 2 attacks. Gets a 24
Yep.
and a 21.
Yep.
And then other lieutenant who's not flanking. 14.
Shield.
Okay. And does okay. So you got a total of 5 hits.
Okay.
Oi.
See how this goes.
I don't know whose die that is. I'm not going to use a die that I don't recognize. All right. The cursed one.
Stranger danger dice.
And here we go. And we're adding 5 hits.
Look at those dice.
They're getting, so we're adding 18 onto this because of the strength.
Okay.
18 going onto this in terms of the strength. Oh, that is
good.
a very good roll.
That's a lot of good.
10,
Oh, that's a lot of
20, 30.
I'm already down.
You might, if it doubles your hit points, you're dead.
Yeah.
Dead. 30, 41, 42,
Plus 18.
60.
60.
I have 39 hit points left, so that just
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're
just misses.
You're fine.
Killing.
You're fine.
You're
Fully killing me.
Oh,
and you
down.
go down.
Cool.
Now I wish I hadn't declared them all at once, because then if I hadn't, then the lieutenant could have thrown you over the edge. Boy, was I an idiot. Last one, Archer, turns around, drops arrow, pulls out sword, attacks giant eagle.
In the air?
Flash.
With a sword?
Well,
I'm up in the sky.
I'm up in the sky.
okay, we'll shoot your butt then.
Yeah, okay, go.
Here we go. Ka-twing! I think a 17 will hit.
Yeah, well.
6 hit points, mate. 6.
6.
Hit points.
Ugh.
See.
Tercid. Tercid's gonna throw you in. Tercid will throw you. I've got one more person.
Opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Make an opportunity attack.
Come on.
Oh, no, 11.
It's not good enough.
Yeah.
He comes over, he grabs Cerci, drags her, and throws her into the pit.
Why does he want to throw into the pit?
He wants to get rid of the witches because they're the most powerful.
Okay.
He said right from the beginning, get the witches.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah.
And so he throws her and she starts tumbling down. One down, one
my
more to
gosh.
go. And he points up at the giant eagle. Frank.
Frank has he's kind of got these big boys on him now, and he's got his bow and arrow. So he is going to. My boy's over there. Okay, that's all right. I take a step back. I use a bonus action to disengage.
Yes.
And kind of go back against this hole, which is also a source of great danger, but he doesn't have many options. So he fires 2 arrows at. I'm just looking at these boys. Who looks damaged? Who looks?
They're both smashed by the ice storms.
True. Okay, well I'll shoot this guy here. I'm gonna shoot Yerk.
Here, go for it. He took damage from the ice storm too.
Awesome. So that is non-natural 20 and
Ow.
11.
The 11 doesn't hit, but the other one does.
The other one does 8 points of damage. Terry flies over, and also just out of nowhere comes and tries to pick through his
Get him,
helmet.
Terry.
Come on, Terry. Come on, good boy. And that is 14.
No.
Terry misses. It just collects on his helmet.
Okay, Winston tries to hit Turgid.
Tercid.
Detergent.
And sees him toss Cerci off. And he's like, "Ugh," and he's gonna run at him, and he's gonna use his acrobatic prowess to try and like leap on his back and like twist, so that he uses his body weight to pull him over.
Okay.
And then he's gonna land on him and ride him down.
Okay, make your acrobatics roll. This is
Okay.
opposed.
Oh my god.
Okay, yep. Acrobatics. It's a 15.
Which is better than my 11.
Grinding him down there. And we're grinding after Cerci.
Cerci's a rag doll. She's just bouncing.
Do some kickflips.
Awesome, amazing.
So
Sick.
good.
Cerci is.
He's certainly getting damage from it.
Oh, yeah,
I have
totally.
you, princess.
So, okay, so you're going down. Okay, so why don't you roll 3d6 for the damage that he
3d6?
3d6 up from the scraping damage.
Oh, no, that's not great. 7.
Okay, he'd already been hurt really badly before. He's still up there.
Okay.
That was a power move.
The giant eagle will swoop down onto Yerk because she thinks that if he is stopped, then maybe the rest of them will stop, you know? Not trying to kill him or anything, just stop him. Nah. So the first one is a 14. No.
No.
And the second attack is a what is that? 16.
His armor class is 17.
Ooh. And then I go back up in the sky. So they cannot reach me.
Do you have the ability that you can,
Flyby.
the flyby swooping ability?
No, I've got keen sight.
So, okay, so his axe swings around and slices you.
Slicey.
20.
Oh no! Okay, yep. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
But he's got his luck back after ditching that stranger dice.
Totally, I got a great roll before 10 hit points damage.
Yeah, all right. So it hits
Oh.
a wing and then out, and then my form just like I spin around, some white flurry, go, and then suddenly I'm here. I'm going, ow! I'm back to myself, my elf self,
Your elf.
and I'm right there.
And you're right next to him.
I'm like, oh!
Cerci, life death number 1.
Oh.
18!
Nice.
One up.
And she's just.
She's just bouncing
Oh
like
my
a rag doll.
God!
Okay, as you're going down, I'd like you to make a perception roll.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. Perception. It's an 8.
Okay, fine. You can see her in front of you. That's all I want to say about that. Okay.
I've got eyes on her.
You've got eyes on her. She's not too far ahead.
Okay.
You've got the extra momentum of this dude's weight. So he's going to try to push you off.
Yeah.
Okay? So make an opposed athletics or strength roll as you choose.
Okay. Athletics or strength?
Or acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Acrobatics or athletics is what I meant. Oh, man.
Oh!
Who's got
I
it?
got 11.
9.
Yeah!
Okay. They say, now for the second witch.
Oh!
Oh no.
Nagiisa!
No.
You'll be
Remember
okay.
the flanking rules.
One at a time.
One at a time.
Okay. Here we go. The lieutenant that gets flanking, because we'll do the leader first. He doesn't get flanking. Leader. Yerk.
Cool.
19.
Yep, that hits.
17.
That hits.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
3 attacks? Jesus.
30.
30.
30.
30. Whoa.
30.
As an attack?
As an attack.
Well, yeah, of course that hits.
Shall I roll the damage for him first?
Weirdly, the 30 doesn't hit.
That's too high.
Yeah. When you swing too hard, it just doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
Oh my God, how you looking?
All right. Oh, I haven't
Oh,
had
yeah.
damage yet, so this is my first damage.
Do you feel spells?
Wild shape, free hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, Lieutenant number 1, non-flanking, 2 attacks.
Oh my God. Nagiisa.
Nat 1.
All good.
Hits the other one.
Kills you.
And he stumbles back
He
down
does
the pit.
hit Yerk.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
does hit Yerk.
Whoa.
Knocks him into the pit.
He stumbles and then like it's a long going stumble. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
And finally, Lieutenant with the flanking.
Okay.
15,
Yeah. I need to get better armor class.
22,
Yeah, okay. I'm a peaceful druid, okay?
Oh, dudes.
Oh,
Dudes,
no.
dudes.
Whoa! Okay, what's that? Oh,
That's a
total.
stat roll.
Imagine if that was it. Yeah. Stat roll. Yeah.
18, 23 plus 6, 29.
Oh,
Fine, you're fine.
good.
You're fine.
We're fine.
Wow!
Fine.
Okay, Lualhati. Lualhati moves up. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, get me.
And she's gonna have to. She doesn't have a lot of spells, but she's gonna have to pull one out. She says, she points to Yurik and says, "Leave my friend!" And her voice booms and resonates.
Yes! The
Come on,
bard.
the voice.
Yes.
And Yurik turns away
Nice.
and uses his movement to move away from her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think Nagissa gets a bit emotional over that.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Archer shoots back at Lualhati. She is hit. Blah! She is struck. And that's all of them. Frank, it is your turn.
Okay. Frank wants to take 2 more shots at Leader Boy.
Okay.
At York. So that is 12, and the second one is it spins a lot.
Beyblade.
It's a Beyblade. 17.
Is his armor class?
Yes, thank goodness. Okay, and here comes some damage. That is 11. And then Frank.
Oh, he's hurt. You
You
guys have done some good damage.
And then Terry's getting involved in the Nagiisa scrap, who picks one of these lieutenant boys and rolls an 11.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. That's it.
Okay.
Still riding.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're okay.
Surfing
You've caught
USA.
up. Go ahead. Yeah. By the end of your round, you guys have fallen a lot now. Roll the 3d6 for the damage that automatically gets done to your surfboard.
14.
He's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Sorry?
That's his face grinding into the
Oh god.
Have we caught up to?
You are close enough. You're within 15, 20 feet.
And I'm just like rolling down this.
15, 20 feet. Oh, I need to be in touch.
Next round, possibly you're going faster than she is.
Does it need to be skin?
It is a steep incline.
Yeah.
If you wanted to risk it for the biscuit, you could jump. You
Yeah,
will fall
right.
faster. You will
Yep.
fall faster than she bounces.
Okay. Once I feel old mate go limp from surfing him down a cliff, I'm gonna
Horrible.
push off his body and try and rocket through the air after.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead
With
and
like a twisting.
Yeah.
make that acrobatics roll.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Oh! A natural 20.
That is the sickest.
That's a save.
You grab her.
And then as soon as I feel her, I'm dimension dooring back to the. Have we gone 200 feet?
No.
Okay. I think it's 200 feet anyway. And coming back up.
That's an incredible ability.
That's the last time I can use it.
Oh.
I didn't realize Yerk moved over here. It's like. Oh.
Well, because I'm under attack and my left and right are under instruction to protect the crystal, they're going to probably go there and attack, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll let them do that first. One each. All right, here we go. Bam! Ooh, 18 plus 5.
Hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then the other one is 16 plus 5.
They both hit.
Nice. All right, one is a 1d8, one is a 1d10. So this one, 13.
Oh.
And then for, let's say, lieutenant. And the other one is 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Oh my goodness, they're both
Cool.
they're both kind of rocking
And
now with the wounds.
Beautiful. And then Nagiisa goes, please, don't hurt me, and then, or else. And then I look right at Yerk, and then I whisper some words, and then my face brightens up, and then I make eye contact with him, and then I cast polymorph.
Oh!
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You're gonna probably have to move. There's a big stone column right in your line of.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to move, which means you're gonna get some opportunity attacks.
You can only literally move. You only actually have to move here.
Oh yeah, that won't. Yeah, if you move there, that's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you'll.
Oh, sorry.
If
You're
you
okay.
move there, I think you're gonna. I don't see it. I think you need to move one more.
Hey, well, if Luahati was able to go through that,
As well as
and
detergent.
cursed,
Okay, fine.
yeah, the same place.
Yeah, fine. Okay, great. Okay, here we go.
Polymorph.
Yeah, that's good.
DC 16. That is an awesome DC.
Yeah.
Wisdom
It's
is
a
not their
wisdom.
strong suit.
It's a
Here we go. I rolled a 5.
He turns into a worm.
Yes.
I love
He's
you.
a worm on the ground.
How
so you
people
see
into worms.
Yes.
You see it. I I don't want to kill them per se, or just something that stops them. And then bonus action, I turn into a polar bear. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
You wild shape on a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's
Damn,
so good.
That's sick.
I go and then I stand there and put my hands on my hips, right in front of the bears, and just go the orcs.
Life death save.
9.
Oh.
Okay.
Did I take any? Not to be a rules, Nancy. Do I take any damage from the falling down or nah?
You
Or was it
did.
just? Or was it just like rolling?
You did
Yeah,
take
right.
damage, but let's just move on.
If it's a gradient, then
Yeah.
you're not falling, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Every time it comes back to your turn.
Oh, so it doesn't. If it was.
But if you take damage, you
Yeah.
you
But like
fail
if.
a death save.
Yeah, but like if it was every turn,
Yeah,
then.
gotcha.
Let's.
Hey, it doesn't fit. Hey,
Let's.
it doesn't fit the story.
In my head, if you're rolling down a gradient, you're not taking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're falling and landing, you're taking damage.
Yeah.
Okay. The two lieutenants have seen their forces be decimated around them. A huge polar bear is just and their leader has shrunk in a couple of seconds into a worm. Well, they are sufficiently freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
They
So-
blocked the way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
So they're gonna try to. How can they get out? They can't even get out.
Idiot.
You're stuck in here with us.
You're trapped in here with us.
I just shake my head in front of them and go.
They're gonna try to climb up this. They're gonna try to climb up.
Opportunity attack?
You totally get an opportunity attack.
Totally.
Totally do.
Totally.
Oh, I get 2. Oh wait.
Polar bear claws.
Is opportunity attack also like using my multi attack or not? Just one. Okay, that's man. And 26.
Yeah, you hit.
Evil maniacal laugh.
28.
Yeah, he's
3
gone.
plus 8. Oh
He's gone.
no! I was just trying to grab him.
I already said that they were didn't I say last time that they were wobbling?
I think my claws accidentally gashed him and go. Oh.
Come here. Oh.
Frank, I got another one on the list.
Yeah. Number 10.
You got it.
Terry and left and right can get opportunity attacks on Lieutenant number 2 as he climbs up if they want to.
Absolutely.
Left and right. Oh, one of them fails.
Terry fails.
Gets a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
2d10.
2d10. 20?
18.
Oh!
2d10 is already with a crit.
He doesn't even get to. He starts climbing and blah blah. He's dead. Boosh.
Taste my claws.
And just like that,
There's only one left.
there's one left, and she runs away. She runs away.
To where?
I said an rocky outcrop.
Oh.
There's a wee tunnel behind. They had to get there somehow. And she runs away. Life, death, save.
Oh, yeah, baby.
10.
Succeed.
It's good.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna walk over to the worm and I'm gonna. Do you have a arrow cocked?
Pointed down the pit.
Lovely.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah. Now, and then we'll go back to Cerci and go, does anyone know how to do some
The polar bear starts like stumbling through, and then as I forward roll, I become Nagiisa, and then I go, oh, it's gonna be okay. It's just heal, 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 heal. I'm using healing word.
healing word is Neurofens of us.
And then 12 hit points. It's okay. Welcome back.
Thank you again. What happened?
I avoid eye contact with Frank.
Yeah, Frank sits down and he goes, a mess happened, that's what.
We were betrayed.
From Turgent.
Tursid.
Tursid.
Tursid. Tursid the traitor. But now we are safe. For now.
Yeah, but we're actually worse off than when we were first approaching Dragundai.
Now we have no sword, no orcs, no Tursid,
No guide.
no guide.
Great.
We're much worse off now.
Okay. Hey. We've dealt with worse. We've dealt with much worse with less of us.
Yep, that's true. That's true. That's very true.
Yes, you're right. Optimism. Good.
Yeah. Not to fill us with false hope, but we have. Let's.
He looks at the kind of wall that's obstructing him. It's kind of like a wall of rubble, right?
Yeah, so what had happened is the orc, the scout, had gone through and had pushed a mechanical trap that just caused a whole bunch of rubble that was in nets to come down and obstruct the passageway.
Well, they escape somewhere through there, so that can be a way out.
Oh, and I mean, it's not that it's just rocks. I mean, you will be able to move them. It's not like it's a wall that's in slots and things that can't be gone through. It's just a pile of rubble.
I'm not sure we should be heading back into the welcoming arms of the orcs.
Well, we can move in a second, but I feel a bit faint, and I just need to take a moment. Do you think they will come back here soon? Is this a good place to just rest for a moment, catch our breath?
He looks at the rock wall. He's like, why don't we get to the other side of this rock wall, build it back up again, and then we rest on the other side.
I like this idea.
Okay.
He's like, Frank just sees too many different paths opening up into where they are. So he's like, that's too many angles to cover. Let's get to the other side of this wall, build that wall back up again. It's going to take a little bit of labor, but we earn ourselves a little rest.
And so,
Train.
as you do that, probably a good time to go for a halftime break.
Yes.
Camera pans away with you guys with your train, throwing rocks down.
Left and right are helping as well.
Terry's
Yeah.
He's taking pebbles.
Hey guys, you guys did very well. I really tried hard.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
I didn't. Yeah. Anyway.
You let us do some cool stuff.
You did.
Yeah, you did some. You guys came up with some cool. When people come up with cool ideas, why put a barrier, right?
You want to see the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey guys,
Surf down at the bottom.
hey, we're gonna come back in 10 minutes, and it's cake time for us. We got all this uneasy music. We're gonna end that now. We'll see you guys back in 10 minutes. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye. We're back.
Yeah.
So, you have cleared stones, been able to get to the other side, and put stones back if that's what you're planning on doing, or what?
Yeah, just to clear enough the wall for us to climb over and through safely. We can kind of pick our way, kind of hold onto each other, make sure nobody rolls their ankle, and then put rocks back so we've got a wall that we can rest against. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. The scout that triggered this collapse is long gone.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
Short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and just give yourself whatever hit points and hit dice you need to do for today.
Bet you I'm gonna need
1,
3.
2, 3,
Spell slots?
5. 5.
Oh, did you guys get hit?
Did you not? We're
Sorry,
down
let me
to
gra-
8
Oh,
hit
okay.
Let me grab my ones.
Oh, he can't be bothered.
12.
He's completely unbothered.
Not bothered.
14, 21.
Oh, God.
12.
Come on, give me some good rolls.
My constitution, which is 27.
15,
That's good.
20.
That did it.
Okay.
3 hit die gone, 5 left.
5.
Heaps.
I'm using all of them.
Yeah, me too.
Heal up.
Heal up.
Good luck.
While they're doing that,
Yeah.
Spell slots back.
Nice.
what's your plans, guys?
And my wild chip.
Frank speaks. And this is what he says.
Frank speaks.
Frank speaks.
Winston listens.
Well, we can't exactly go back the way we came
No.
because there's a bunch of orcs who want to kill us. So the only way seems to be forward. Yeah. We're just gonna navigate this sort of layer of Dragundi, and if it comes to it, we might just have to. You know, you're pretty good at talking to dragons.
Yeah. I can do it. I'll do it.
He's not on Kesh's side, maybe. He's not. He's one of the only dragons that hasn't flown and gone and joined him. Yeah.
But surely his relation with Usha and just devotion towards her and Usha's with Kesh.
Yeah, but is there a way of spinning that?
Maybe she, because she did reject him of sorts, so we can just make him remember that, and maybe he will do things out of spite towards Usha.
We're gonna have to get a measure of him.
It's hard to tell.
But first and foremost, maybe the way is just to try and go unseen, get in and out. Yeah. Do we have an idea of the bearing of like where Dragundai's lair is?
Okay.
In the Shattered Mountain.
So if you pull up the map, please, for us, Jason, and if you grab the
Sorry, it's
yeah. Okay. Sorry, just give us a moment. We're going to organize the map for you to be able to see it as well. It might take a brief moment for us to do that, so just give us a second.
Yeah.
Just here.
All right.
It's over here.
Oh, it's actually back.
No, actually, it's right here.
It's back on the mainland. Oh, yeah, no, it's on the other side of the continent.
So you guys are on Kursk Island. Sorry, guys that are watching this, you'll see the pictures in a moment. You're on Kursk Island. You came in at Wetesh, right? Mm-hmm. Shattered Mountains on the other side of the Bitter Alps. Yep. So you've come up to the mountains and you just need to cross across them and you're there. You, Frank, your favorite terrains, or the kind of terrains that you're most comfortable in are?
Actually, as the variant, if you ask me rules-wise, as the variant of ranger that I'm in, I don't have one.
Yeah. But plot-wise...
Okay. I'm used to mountains and volcanoes. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are mountains.
Great.
So you're familiar with kind of the caves of when you were serving Usha around mountains. So this kind of thing,
Great. I'm no stranger to this.
No stranger to this kind of stuff. Exactly. That's
Okay.
exactly it.
So I reckon I could maybe navigate us through this place reasonably well. Like I know the natural formations. I know how these tunnels are made. Truby doesn't, but Frank does.
Yeah. And you can probably, we've got a decent chance.
Okay.
So I think this will probably be a survival or nature roll, whichever you prefer,
I'll do a survival.
to see how well you do getting through these tunnels.
Come on, make me look cool.
Could I help as well since I've got proficiency in survival?
Yeah, you can help. So you get advantage, that means.
Yeah, with confidence. I'm just like, what about this way?
But look at how the water is dripping here.
I didn't see that.
Oh, the little critter, hello.
Yeah. Wait, that's a lava beetle. Oh, good thing. Good thing. 15.
Okay.
The other one was a natural one.
Good.
It was the lava beetle that
It
saved
was
you.
the lava beetle. I almost went the completely wrong way.
This lava beetle must have come from somewhere.
You're right.
Let's follow it.
Yeah.
So the
I asked the lava beetle for directions.
the journey, from the very outset that the journey across the mountains is going to be a number of days,
Okay.
right? And so you settle into following these trails, these orc trails, in the direction that between the two of you, you're fairly confident are the correct way to go.
Cool.
So the first day is spent underground. So go ahead and long rest yourself.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
And
Love that. Thank goodness.
and I'd like everyone on the second day to make perception rolls, please.
Oh, yeah. 4 and 3.
Oh man, Cerci's finally looking. 19.
19.
Hey!
21.
It's not a competition.
Yeah, 18.
We're percepting.
I see everything.
We've cleared our eyes of traitors and backstabbers, and now
just-
we see clearly.
The rain has gone.
Yes.
The trail that you follow becomes more narrow and less used on this second day. One of the side passages that you pass, it catches all of your attention. There's like a crack in a natural crack in the wall, and through it you can see a faint glow, which is unusual underground. And the glow definitely doesn't look like the kind of from a torch, doesn't look like it's from a fire. It's a much colder hue, a bluish light coming through this crack and crevice to your to your left, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Frank looks at it and he's like, that's kind of weird, kind of spooky. Yeah, let's go see what that is. Frank wants to check that out.
Okay,
Gentle, gentle.
so Frank starts heading down. The others following.
Yep. Winston follows.
I think Cerci's actually just gonna stay up on the hill, like probably with Luhati, if she just does not want to go anything dangerous at the moment.
Sure, sure.
I approach too.
Okay, so the three of you start going down this small crevice. It requires Winston to kind of squeeze through a little bit.
Oh, this is tight.
Frank at the front. You can get through no problem.
Great.
Nagiisa, you're pretty small, so it's not so hard.
I'm a tall elf, actually.
Oh, actually, okay, you have to squeeze through too.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a squeeze.
In front, it's as you're coming through, getting closer to this blue-colored illumination. At first, you think it's still water in front of you. The way there's kind of light reflecting off of a surface. But there's no sound of any water source. Usually, underground, there'd be some way for the water to get in. And as you push through, a cavern opens up in front of you.
Boy. In a place like this.
And right at your feet, there's this perfectly flat layer of obsidian. And it is reflecting, ensconced. You know what ensconced means? That's a fancy word.
Tell me what it means.
Like when you put torches on the wall.
Bracketed.
Tell me what that means.
There are crystals.
Hey.
These blue luminous crystals
Hi.
are attached to the wall. They're ensconced at very regular intervals.
I'm ensconced.
The rest of you, the other two, come out as well. Let me paint the whole picture, but I want you to do new perception rolls because this is a large area.
New perception.
Nice.
7.
21.
19.
I'm going to start with you, Frank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, pretty.
Yeah. The room is a perfect hemisphere.
Huh.
The walls are like marble smooth. And there are intricate details engraved into the stone. in the midst of this hemisphere, in the center, is an outcrop of rock, which juts up from it, and it is symmetrical.
Boy, this ain't naturally occurring.
What are you guys doing? What all three of you doing, really?
Looking for signs of life.
Like I'm gonna have Winston's gonna have a gingerly sort of like walk around the perimeter of the hemisphere and just sort of try and. It's like, what is this?
Did you say there were inscriptions?
Carvings, engravings on the walls.
I'll have a closer look at those.
Okay. Winston starts walking around. Nagisa's searching for life, signs of life. You got a what?
Print, 21.
21. Looking around, footprints, etc., etc.
Yeah. Traces of someone or something being here.
That's
Perfect here.
it is
Untouched.
pristine, untouched. We'll go around in order.
Okay.
Frank, the engravings are of a quality that you've never seen before.
Ooh.
When you, in the cavernous area where you found the amber crystal, if you remember, there were serpentine engravings on the walls. These make those look like a children's crayon doodle. They are three-dimensional. You know how East Asian wooden carvings of have there's layer upon layer of carved wood,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
right? You with me?
Those tables, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what this is, but of stone.
Cool.
That's pretty dope.
And they are depicting images. Like, what's the word? Starts fresco. What? There's a word where it's depicting a scene.
Like a freeze or a
Freeze.
or
Freeze.
a-
That's it. Okay, let's talk to you, Winston. Winston. The friezes show pictures of people. Frank's too close to see, but from the bit of a vantage point, you can see that they go up these walls, and they're pictures, large depictions. People, their proportions are a little off, though. They're long-limbed, long-headed as well. And they're stylized in quite cubic, sharp angles. And if you have enough time, you'll probably be able to put together some of the images into a story. You're someone that understands stories. Nagiisa, looking for signs of life. Looking around, there are no footprints.
Can I find traps?
Yes,
Ha.
that's a really good idea.
I cast find traps. A sonar appears in my head.
Yeah, nice.
The central thing, the central stone in the midst of has a very powerful ward around it.
But no, and also no signs of life.
I haven't finished.
Ooh.
Looking around for signs
And
of
an
life.
elephant.
Whoa, in the room with us?
Gotta talk about it.
In the looking around the floor for signs of footprints, you specifically said that.
Dude, that-
Something catches your eye beneath the obsidian. Because we know what obsidian is. Obsidian is volcanic glass.
Yeah.
Usually blackish, but it can be other hues. This is black glass. Beneath the surface, a head. The head is almost as big as your body.
Ugh.
And then you notice there are multiple is not just that one. All underneath this obsidian, you see the forms of very large people. Underneath the obsidian. And some of them have their eyes closed, others their eyes open.
No. I think the moment she sees one and has its eyes open, I think she will scream a little bit like, and then she's lifting up her feet because she doesn't want to stand and disrespect them. But and she goes to a part where there's no head or no body part there, and then she's up against the wall. First of all, the middle, what is it called? The middle, the thing in the middle, ward. There, do not touch.
Oh, okay.
Second, you can, if you want, look down, but be aware that there is something there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Cerci, you hear Nagisa's quick scream.
Oh,
Luahati instantly leaves your side and starts heading down the...
Cersei doesn't want to actually go in. She's like, I don't want to. Fine, and then she goes through, just like being very careful, very wary of her surroundings. And then...
And you see the same room. I want a perception roll from you two. I want to see what kind of details and impressions you get.
16.
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah.
Not as good as Winston and
If I make it Arcana, could I get that up to 21?
how are you gonna? What's Arcana-ish about this? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to?
Not look normal.
Okay, you're looking for any magical signs. Is that what you're saying?
I'm looking for any magical signs.
Okay, go ahead and so keep that same roll, 16 and instead.
Plus 5, so 21.
Oh well, I mean, if the caves haven't been carved with magic, they've been carved with incredible skill. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it rivals the finest dwarven work. It exceeds that. Mm-hmm. You'll have to get closer to the pillar to see anything about that. A sheet of smooth obsidian. I mean, how does that form? Right? How on earth does a perfectly smooth what's your experience with lava?
Yeah. From my experience of lava, this is being carved this way. This is being shaped. It doesn't naturally do this. And definitely whoever those guys are, that's also, they were put here. What do we think this is? Is this like a tomb?
Reminds me of Ashcore Slayer
Yeah, with the
giants
Other giants.
there were a whole bunch of giants just frozen
in the walls.
in the walls.
I know it didn't work last time, but we're going to try again. I'm going to cast message on one of the giants that are down there. And just go, hello?
Oh my god.
Are you awake?
Oh my god.
I'm so scared.
I feel that's the scariest thing that's ever happened for me. That makes me feel sick.
Second time I've done this!
It makes me feel sick.
There are a selection of them.
We'll go with the one with the eyes open.
Eyes open. Its eyes, by the way, it's kind of sitting like this. Its knees are slightly up. You can't see past its knees. It's too far down. Its eyes are open, but it's not looking at you. You cast this message. There's some sentience there. There's definitely thought.
Oh my god.
And the thought comes back. It's an alien thought. It's usually when you message someone, you're projecting a thought, and they are able to speak in thought back to you, right? It's not like saying, it's not like ventriloquism where you're throwing physical sound.
Yeah.
So the thought comes back, and it's strange, it's alien, but you understand it says, "Who are you?"
My name is Cerci. I can cast magic. Who are you?
The reply is so slow that we're going to go to Winston in the meantime. Winston, these pictures show these long-limbed people creating a world underground. And they show them coming to mountains, and there's pictures of them chiseling and carving corridors. There's a frieze which shows families, and there's a frieze that shows a winged beast grabbing these creatures, fighting. And as you move around the room, you can see that a lot of them are dedicated to the battles between their people and these and dragons. What you doing, buddy?
I'm going to relay that to everyone so that they know. And then I was like, do you think these figures in the carvings, do you think they are these figures under the ground?
Yeah.
They have to be.
Then it seems to me, based on these carvings, that these peoples, these big giant peoples, are perhaps enemies of the dragons.
Yeah. That's right.
Does that track with your information that you have?
That does.
Yeah.
The thought comes back. It takes a long time to come back, and it says, "What kind are you?"
I'm a half elf. What kind are you?
Frank, what are you doing? The replies take a long time.
And Cerci has all the patience in the world.
Yeah, Frank's eyes kind of linger, and he kind of sees Cerci's like kind of out of it, and he's like, "Okay, just leave her alone."
Staring at the ground.
Frank looks at this tall central pillar, heeds the warning, but what's up with it? Like, is there carving on this? Like, what's its significance? He looks at it.
The first thing you notice
Is Dragundai.
stands up.
Yeah.
You notice that, probably thanks to her warning,
Yeah.
there is a perfectly circular line, and you can see that like piles of ash right up against it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And amongst it, small bone fragments
All right.
among the ash.
Okay. Right. Do not. And then he starts wondering about the interaction of this edifice with the obsidian that there, and he starts wondering at it. He's like, is this some sort of key? Is this what's keeping them in there?
I do not know, but I turn to Lualhati. Lualhati, you are a bard. You have many travels and many stories of history. What do you know about dragons? No, giants.
She says, giants? There are ogres, are considered family of the giants, but no giants have been seen in this land in living memory. We know that in the past, from bones that have been found, and from your own story of when you met Ashkor, that giants were once a powerful force in this land.
Well, and I point down to the floor. Here's more proof.
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah.
this central stone pillar, sheer sides, yeah? One of the sheer side that you're facing has some engravings in it. And you see there are like 5 figures, and each of them has floating above their head what looks like a depiction of a crown. The 3 figures in the foreground particularly arrest your attention. 2 of them are feminine forms, and they have pointed ears. And in the middle of them is a shorter figure with pointed ears. Next to them is a masculine form holding a staff. And on the other side is a masculine form that is only half engraved. Has a wide smile on one half of the engraving, but the other half is completely different.
Frank's mouth goes dry and he drops to the ground and he kind of like pushes back against the ground and he's got, yeah,
What's wrong?
Frank, buddy, what's going on?
yeah. What do you see?
We see it? The same thing? Nagiisa inspects it and her head tilts as she's looking from the picture to Cerci, the picture to Frank, the picture to masculine man with staff was.
I don't have a staff.
But then looks over to the half-drawn one, and then looks to Winston, question mark? With her face just goes.
Turns into a question?
Yeah, it does. This must be some sort of trick.
Something is tricking us.
Yes, I think this thing has some sort of power that does not want to be touched. Maybe this is a defense mechanism. You know, like when flowers, the most poisonous ones, are actually the most vibrant, or the frogs. You know, it's like they put something there to make you believe, to make you, you know, go away or trick you of some sort.
It's oddly specific.
Cerci's still with
Yes,
this
yes,
giant.
yes, yes. And the giant finally replies in slow thought and says, "We are the masters of stone. Are you one of the riders?"
Well, you clearly are masters. It's beautiful. I don't know what a rider is.
Winston.
Okay, I've gone down to, because after Frank's big hoo-ha, I've gone down to have a look. And okay, are there any other pictograms around?
Oh, yeah. Because I said it was sheer-sided, right?
Yeah. I'm going to like
Start going around.
keep looking around.
And
I'm kind of scared.
each face has a different depiction. One shows these beings that are below the obsidian with their feet crushing the skull of a dragon. The next one shows a picture of dragons in the air being ridden by two feminine forms,
Oh, damn.
a shorter form, a half-made form, and one with a staff. The next one shows fire. And the last one is blank.
And the very first one just has...
Has those figures, and if you look closer, you got a much better perception roll. So I'm giving you more detail than I gave Truby. behind,
Shubi can't handle any more detail.
and behind, you remember how I said like there's a three-dimensional aspect to this stone? It's like there's legions behind these figures with the crowns. Crystal.
Oh, God.
Where was the last part of the conversation?
The last part was like, I don't know what a rider. Rider? I don't know what a rider is.
Says, you might be the end of the prophecy or its beginning. Leave our place of peace.
Where's his eyes looking?
By now, when you look down, you notice the eyes are just very slightly more closed than they were before, just very slightly. He's looking ahead. There's a whole bunch of them. They're like in positions of kind of rest. They're all kind of sitting on the ground, right, in positions of rest.
Okay.
And he's just looking ahead, and it looks like he's looking at another one who's sitting nearby. And so, I mean, you can't see from your position, you can't see all of them,
Okay, yeah.
right? It's a big room, but you can see this person's massive head right below you.
Cool. One more thing to ask.
Can I just ask a question? Are you saying this? I was this in your.
All in her mind at the moment, unless you haven't said that you've recounted anything to anyone else yet.
Not yet, no. The one last question I have is, Cerci looks and like, do you not want to be free?
And you can tell the thoughts are entering, but taking a very long time to come back. What are you guys doing?
I'm comforting Frank. and then I'm also thinking about what this all means. She's, okay, I am just speaking out loud here. So say this is not a prank or something. It's not a defense mechanism. This is real. Then who made this? And does that mean it's someone we already know now? Or is this someone who was well in the past? Is this...
Frank looks down at the figures beneath the obsidian disc. Echoes. Is it them?
So, okay, let's say that they made all of this.
Yeah.
Why?
I think I think Winston will be like, this is old. This is very, very old, and it is engraved in the stone. I believe it regales some kind of story. This looks as though it is us, and then someone with a staff.
Yeah, that.
But if we follow the story, I have not done any of this, so I believe it is some kind of prophecy written in stone.
So this middle thing depicts prophecy, and I look around the outside where all the other images, and this all is the past.
This is my belief.
Frank's eyes train onto the dragons that the five figures are on. Is there anything that he notices about those dragons? Are they just generic, or are there details
good
to
one,
them?
Good.
Yeah.
There is it yes,
Okay.
is the answer.
Cool.
There are the horns on one of them.
Yeah.
The way they curl backwards,
Yeah.
off the head,
Yeah.
is Usha. And then there's another one, another dragon, which is much more serpentine looking than other dragons that you've seen. rather than like a single wing, set of wings, right? That which come just above, just beyond the shoulders, right? Like Ashkor and Taruda, you know. This other dragon more like has fins that go down its body. And it's kind of much more sinuously shaped, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Who's writing that one?
Who's writing that one?
That one is being ridden by Frank.
Damn it. I want to know.
What did I ask?
You asked.
Oh, do you want to be freed?
They say, our freedom marks the resurgence of the war.
Does it?
Have the prophecies begun? Which one is correct?
I think Cerci breaks out of it. And it's just like, huh. What? Dry, slow conversation from that one, but
You were having conversation?
yes, I was talking to him.
I saw you just checked out for a second.
No, talking. They're talking about a prophecy, being a rider.
Yeah.
Come have a look at this.
What? Oh!
Look, she looks just like you.
She does.
She's got your high bun.
And Lul Hati then says, holds on to your hand,
Oh.
Nagiisa, and says, I'm not in any of these pictures.
I guess not. Maybe that means you find a safe place.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what we should do next. Find safety.
And I see the, and then the fire, and then a blank.
A blank one.
My eyes dart to Winston's one, and just remembering, like,
I saw.
I saw it.
What did you see?
This doesn't make sense.
Are these?
We
Oh shit!
to what?
Is one of them Ashkor? Is one of the dragons Ashkor?
You look, if comparing what you know about what Ashkor looks like, nah, no.
This doesn't make sense. I don't. What sort of reality is this? Us and the dragons on the same side of a war?
Against these giants?
But this isn't the giant. The giants are down there. They're frozen.
They're
Already done.
they said that they will come out in the midst of a war, which is happening.
There is kind of one happening. Yes.
Yes.
Maybe we all join forces, clearly with the dragons, to defeat Kesh, and then maybe we'll also join forces with the giants, and then we can all work together to defeat Kesh.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Then what do you?
what do you think?
What sort of hellish world do we work with the dragons to fight? To fight who? To fight what? What is worse than the dragons? And what? This is nuts.
You're saying there's something worse that we're fighting?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's no such thing.
Well, I hope not, because dragons are kind of one of the scariest things that we have ever seen. So
Yeah. I don't know how much use it is us being in this room, honestly.
These
How did
These
we...
giants know a lot. They know a lot. They've been talking. We just discovered that there's this prophecy that seems to be us, that we are a part of, and this is the closest we are going to get to any more answers.
Frank
There's a
faints.
lot. Oh no! Oh,
I think he just needs a nap for now.
that's fine.
They only drew half of me.
Yes.
The good half, but
Well, so did you say like the other half is like not finished, or it looks so different?
You want to get closer?
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
Just be careful. Just be careful.
How close you want to get?
Oh my
My
god.
nose is touching it.
Okay. You cross the line.
Oh, that's where the line is.
uh-oh.
I said there was a circle around
I
it.
thought you meant around the thing in the middle. Sorry.
No, wait, Cerci, what are you doing?
Yes, thank you.
I told you to
Cross this line.
The other half.
Can I? Sorry.
Go ahead. What do you
Can
say?
I mage hand and touch it?
Yeah.
I would love to just touch
I love
it.
it.
Mage hand, yeah. This shadowy hand comes out, misty, translucent.
Kind of like ice. It's icy, and it actually looks like a dragon claw.
Oh.
And what's it gonna do?
It's gonna touch Winston's one.
It doesn't do anything. I love the idea, but it doesn't trigger anything.
Yeah.
Winston's one half is this smiling, sharper ears, incredible jawline, just chiseled, literally chiseled.
It's my good side.
And the other one, you can see that there's an outline, but it's been filled in with other things. It's like there's, I don't know, like some leaf motif, some petal motif, and then there are some like fracture lines that kind of radiate from the chest side. And it kind of goes.
I turn to Winston and I say, I really appreciate everything that you have done for us.
Good.
And for coming along with us. But I have to ask if
Yes?
there is something that you are not telling us. Because, and I dart my eyes back and forth from the drawing to Winston, because I think what this is saying is, I don't know, you are not being true.
Is that what you think it is saying?
Yes? I smile. very
And
nice.
this, us riding dragons, what does that say, Nagiisa?
It says that we are riding a dragon.
And the flames?
It says that there are flames and
And the blank?
it says nothing.
I don't think this is what you are thinking.
Winston,
Yes.
my loyalty lies more with Frank and Nagiisa than to you. And so I am sorry, but I did see Winston talk to a non-human, non-solid being
Frank's eyes flutter open.
in the ship.
Who is that?
Yes, I was. And as I told you, it is not a secret.
Okay, then please tell us, who is your friend? Are they...
She is my patron.
Oh, patron, so
Yes.
do you owe her, or...
I provide service for her, and she provides me with my magic, which has saved your lives many, many times. And being interrogated like this does not make me feel very good, especially when I have put my life at risk for you, and for him.
Oh, no.
Now, I do not want to argue anymore.
No. We're going to talk about this.
Oh yeah.
This is
We
fair.
have to talk about this. We are going to be with each other for a very long time.
Are we, princess?
Do you know what this is?
I do not know what this
And
is.
neither do we.
Do not anger him, please.
I don't want to anger anybody, but I'm done with lies. I'm done with betrayal. And this is a betrayal.
Princess, no one has asked me anything about who I am apart from now.
What are you?
I am an elf, Princess. You cannot tell by my ears. I do not know. You are quick to anger, Princess. And I do not feel comfortable.
No. She's just.
I'm just what?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You stay here.
I am not going anywhere.
Okay, good.
It takes a lot more than some heightened emotions to get rid of Winston garbage.
Yeah.
But
This is new for her. This is new for her.
we can work this all out.
Well, I just, because we have gone through so much and we
Of course.
share so much about ourselves. So that's why I was just curious. What services do you provide? Huh?
What services do I provide?
To your
I am not
patron?
going to tell you, Nagiisa.
There it is. There's the secret.
Why
Everything else wasn't a secret, but this one's a secret.
Are we
Oh, I
sure
see
this
you,
isn't some sort of
Winston.
mind trick? Are we sure that what isn't
You're
put here?
right. Maybe it is a prank on us. We should probably leave. Look, it's tearing us apart.
Yeah.
This was created to divide us.
Or reveal the truth.
Then okay.
That we will ride dragons and we will bring about the end of the world.
Oh,
Like, screw this. Like, surely, is this going to happen? What do we know about prophecies?
There's one that's blank.
Right, okay. What does that mean? Unwritten?
Unwritten or the end.
The giant
Okay.
did say that we're either going to be the beginner or the end
of
the prophecy.
So we're the beginning or the end?
how can you be beginning or end?
That's... Gosh, those feel like two really different things.
It could be unwritten.
Right,
So, therefore, would be the beginning.
okay. So... my head hurts so much.
Let's get out of here.
But hold on. Is this all we're supposed to do here? Is there not something we can...
I do not want to cross that line. Okay, stand back. I want to stand against the wall, and then no, so I want to conjure like a little cockroach from the ground, an obsidian cockroach, and then let it pass through the line.
Okay.
All right, I'm so sorry, but just keep walking forward. Your services will be very much be appreciated. And I give the cockroach a kiss, and then I let it walk.
It goes skid, 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 skid. And it's just utterly destroyed. Taken down to its constituent elements.
That's a spell slot.
Here, look at me. Now, I do not know your histories, okay? I have only been here not long. But this is something different, and I do not know what it is. But it seems like something where our paths are crossing, and so. I'm gonna cross the line and touch my form.
It does not destroy you.
Because I'm thinking that he's gonna burst into flames.
Yeah, Frank shields his eyes.
Cerci. Oh, that's good stuff. Cerci is actually going to run and try and push him off. She's going to try and actually, before he even puts it through, Cerci's actually going to try and grab your hand and not let you do it. Well. Oh,
Get off me!
You go up, you cross the line.
Quite literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it does not turn you into ash. Cerci comes in, tries to push you away. You rebut her.
Okay.
Rumble,
Oh,
rumble,
What have you done?
rumble, rumble. The mountain. It's like the mountain itself is waking up. There's a shaking. The whole room begins to shake.
Winston, why did you do that? We just saw the cockroach.
But I'm not a cockroach. I didn't vaporize.
What are you guys doing?
We should get leave.
Or I look at Winston and then I approach and then I put my hand on my figure.
The earth, the mountain is waking up.
Frank, but if you do it, I'll do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not touching that. I'm not.
Then I'm not touching it.
Lualhati doesn't know. I'm not even on there. I don't know if I'm supposed to touch it.
Shouldn't.
You shouldn't. We shouldn't.
Oh, it's not so bad here. While we're shaking. I'm not dead.
Doesn't matter anyway. He points and he's like, "We're missing one, right?"
Oh, and I look at Ferku's figure with the staff.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he says, "That was pretty gutsy. That's pretty gutsy there, Winston. Very, very brave. Yeah, another scenario, stupid, but not this one. Amazing. Very
Take
good."
my hand away, and does that lessen the rumble?
The rumble slows down. A voice comes into your head this time.
Hi.
And says, "So you are the beginning and the end of the prophecy. Please leave."
Okay. We've been asked to leave.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not a bad idea.
Who asked us to leave?
Does that matter at this point?
Oh, okay. So, what? Is the plan to find Ferku and then come back here?
Who's Ferku?
Oh my gosh.
You have not actually seen any doors. But Winston, you got such an incredible perception before. One of the walls does have an arched line that probably is the door to get out.
Okay.
Or there's the crack that you came through. Yeah, anyway. I just didn't want to bother you with mundanities when we were dealing with bigger things. What are you guys doing?
There's a door over here, maybe.
You gonna push it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a lot of strength. You can feel it move, but big people push this usually.
Oh, yep.
Right?
Little help.
Yeah, Frank will come in. Hit his shoulder.
Yep.
This is so scary.
The door moves on a hinge, and beyond, darkness. An underground kingdom where giants once lived.
Ooh.
Stone pillars of huge girth, perfectly carved, reach up to a ceiling above the range of your dark vision. Streets, corridors, intersections. A large city is in front of you.
Okay.
Oh.
This is huge.
Do you think Dragundai lives somewhere here? Or is he more above ground?
Princess, I honestly have no freaking idea.
That is a good place to finish for the day. That was a lot of fun.
That was a good one.
You cheeky little minx!
You cheeky.
The tension.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tension.
Cerci and Winston have some tension.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh dear.
It's also like, you know, we like risk one's life and then to be like questioned.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's like
Totally.
Fair enough.
Oh, absolutely.
You just zapped down a pit
Yeah.
and saved her life.
yeah.
Definitely. I guess, well, I mean, to Cerci's defense, it's like, if even though, like, you're saving my life, whose hand is holding me? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I'm like, it does not matter whether you're saving my life. I don't know if I don't even know if I can trust this hand that's lifting me.
Sure.
Because I've got 3 other people that could.
but didn't.
But didn't. Yeah, but didn't. That's also a thing.
To what end? To what end? You know, like.
Yeah.
Nagisa's definitely scared of Winston now at that moment. When I think, and like seeing him get so like serious, I was like, oh, stop.
Oh,
Yeah, I
geez.
think it's very much like we'll just do our thing. We don't need to be friends. Like
Yeah.
you know, we're just doing our thing. We're doing it together.
Exactly. Oh gosh. Oh.
Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're new to our show, welcome. Please hit us with a sub and a follow. That'd be really great.
That'd be so nice.
You know, our show would not exist without the partnerships that we have with some sponsors. And they have products and services that we are confident that you, if you haven't used them already, would love. So let's go in the normal order. I was going to swap it, and then I decided no.
Well, I'm confident that you are going to fall in love with BD&D. We're getting collective mms in the cast right now. See, they have a lot of really awesome, like, nerd stuff. They've got like the TTRPG books, they've got the D&D books, they've got plushies, they've got board games, they've got Magic the Gathering cards, they have miniatures and miniature paints. They have, basically, if you want to get started with one side of like nerdhood or something, this is the place you can heck yeah, this is the place where you can get the stuff that you need to get started. And we have a discount code. If you use Dice Legenz with an NZ at the end, any purchase that you make will be at 10% off.
Oh,
That's a savings.
That's a savings.
yeah.
That's a savings.
And hey, if you're looking at your dice and you're like, oh man, I played with you guys for like years and you're kind of just like, it's boring now, but what's more exciting than getting new, fresh looking dice? Fresh. Like the July dice that are going on right now in D20 Collective. They're all glittery and sparkly, or they've got some metal ones there and they've that shine, or some that glow in the dark. I would want that, wouldn't you? Yeah? So yeah, go to D20 Collective, check out their dice. If you subscribe to them every month, you get a dice set as well in the mail, so get amongst that. And if you want a discount, then put in that Kiwi Legend into the voucher code box. And then that's also a 10% discount. A savings.
That's a savings.
Where everyone gets a bargain.
That's a savings.
That's a savings.
Speaking of saving, you should save your world setting to World Anvil, the ultimate online world building tool. You might want to put your articles in. You might want to use the article linking features. You want to use the interactive maps, player handouts, rollable tables. They also give you different daily inspiration. So maybe all you need to do is sign in there and they're prompting your creativity. And if you want to see it in action, check out the stream tomorrow. Yep. You'll see Vahid using it. So yeah, and they've got a whole new look, so it's worth checking out again. So yeah, have a wee look at World Anvil.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, to our patrons over on Patreon, thank you so much for all the support we get for our Patreons. It really does help. All the support you've given. Some of our patrons have been with us from our very first week, and have still been and are still with us. So thank you very much for everything you've done for us. You can follow us for free on Patreon, or there's 3 simple tiers of ways that you can support us financially, and each additional tier gets you closer and closer and closer to the creative heart of the show. Thanks, guys, so much. Hey, thanks, Jason, for everything you've done for us today as the Soul Tech team. Thanks to our mods. We really appreciate everything you guys do.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is, if you're watching us live, we're going to just spend a couple minutes saying hi to people in chat. But for now, roll those credits. Thanks, Jason. See you soon.
Bye.